Hey guys, welcome to the Abyssal Lock tanking series. First, we're going to look at talents for this tanking spec. Being level 15, we have 6 talent points to work with. I put 5 points into Demonic Embrace, giving 15% increased health to the Warlock, while reducing your spirit by 5%, like losing spirit matters. Then I put 1 point into Improved Voidwalker, to make your demon's abilities 10% more effective, causing its Torment ability to cause more threat. Now, shifting over to the Voidwalker. Your Warlock and Demon are going to work in tandem to control aggro on groups. Your Voidwalker has a good amount of health and has about a 35% damage reduction to physical. Comparing that to a same level warrior, when having average gear and wearing a shield, the warrior has anywhere from 32 to 38% damage reduction. And honestly, what warrior is going to use a shield at this level? So in conclusion, your Voidwalker is going to be just as good as any warrior for taking damage. At this level for gearing, you really just want to stack stamina to be as beefy as possible. This shot of my gear is close to what I had equipped, maybe take away 6 or so stamina. While Demon Skin is active, it gives 120 armor and 5 health regen, and your lock should have about 15% physical damage reduction. Rolling into tanking as an Abyssal Lock, for single targets, send your Voidwalker in first thing. In most cases, if you give your demon 1 or so attacks, it can hold aggro pretty well. And at this level, you do not have Searing Pain to generate high threat for your lock, so spamming Shadow Bolt will be your main aggro gaining ability. You want to throw Curse of Weakness on any targets that your Warlock will be tanking. It reduces enemies' damage by 6 points, which equates to around 11 to 17% damage reduction in Ragefire Chasm. In total, your Warlock is going to take about 26 to 32 reduced damage when you combine the Curse with natural armor reduction. Your Warlock should also have the most health out of any tank at this level. Another little bonus is that you can have your pet or your Warlock chaining pulls, while the other keeps aggro. I found that for aggro it could go either way. Your Warlock could tank the main kill target, or your pet. Your Warlock can pull more threat than your pet, but it is less likely if you're suffering from spell pushback from mobs. There is something to be said about having the Warlock tanking the first kill target, although your Voidwalker only takes damage a little bit better if you keep Curse of Weakness up. For the mobs hitting your pet, you could either reduce even more damage taken with Weakness, or do more damage using Curse of Agony. For groups of 3, it's best to have your Warlock pulled with a Shadow Bolt and send your Voidwalker after the primary kill target. Then, you follow up with a Curse of Weakness to grab the third target and start gaining threat on both secondary targets. Maneuvering your pet can be difficult in battle while you are focused on tanking. But once you are better, you could send your pet in first and have it switch targets after using its first torment while simultaneously shadow bolting and gaining threat on the main kill target. In most cases, when using a pet as an off tank, it's just best to send it in and for you to focus on controlling the rest of the enemies. And here's the Ogleflint fight. You can split the mobs so the boss is alone. Hardly even a boss fight at all. The last notable pull in Ragefire are the groups of 3 orcs, one being a warlock with a Voidwalker pet. You should pull the group back if adds are nearby. Have your Voidwalker tank the primary kill target while you focus threat on the other 2 targets. The DPS should kill the enemy's pet first since it dies so quickly. Then switch over to the main target. Now to obliterate the Hungerer. Have your Voidwalker tank with a Curse of Weakness up. Use Health Funnel if needed. Eliminate Jurgosh the Invoker like any other trivial 3 enemy engagement. Lastly, it's time to strike fear into Bazalon. I mean literally fear him. I did not use this strategy during the instance. It's very useful, and you can still increase your threat on the targets that you have feared. All you have to do is ensure that they can't get ads, and it can be used anywhere. Big thanks to my friends Justin and Seriton playing the Undead Priests in the group. Would have been difficult to make this video otherwise. If there is anyone watching this video and wants to join us, look in the description below to contact us. Thanks for watching, and the Abyssal Lock will be taking on Dead Minds next.